guys, so I just got back from cheer camp, which is why I've been gone for so long, and I actually got sick from it, so that's why I sound so bad. So sorry, you're gonna have to like work past that, listen past that, and I'm sorry, I really do sound like something is stuffing up my nose, and it is. But either way, I needed to make a video because, first of all, I got a new camera, which I'm so excited about, even though I'm sick. And it is the Kodak HD ZI6, and I got it from eBay, and it came in about 3 or 4 days ago, I think, and I was so excited about it. Of course, I was at cheer camp, so I really couldn't use it, but when I got back, I was like, okay, I have to make a video with it, because it's so cool, and I love it. Plus, I didn't ever do my questions and answers version. I really needed to do, so I decided to just get it over with today. And you guys know I hate picking questions, but I just had to. And so I picked 15 to 20 questions that I really, really liked. I'm just going to kind of answer them for you. And by the way, this lighting on this new camera is obviously not as like flawless as the old lighting, but I like it better because it kind of is more like true to what I look like, if that makes sense. So this is what I look like when I'm sick. Yay! So sorry for the bedhead, because I just woke up and I was like, I gotta make a video. So I didn't do anything with my hair. Okay, so time to get to my questions I wrote down on this little notepad. So the first question I got asked so much was, why is there a mattress behind you? What are you sleeping on if there's a mattress behind you? And why the heck do you have a mattress behind you? So basically, that mattress was there because there was nowhere else to put it in my house. Like my room, my parents' room, which is the biggest room, is like all stuffed with stuff. And my sister's room was stuffed, and everybody's room was stuffed, and I was gone that day. And so they were just like, we'll put it in Arden's room. Maybe we won't notice that there's a giant mattress on our wall. And I walk in, and I'm like, okay, there's a mattress on my wall. And my dad's like, yeah, we had nowhere else to put it. So it's been in my room for like 3 weeks probably, and we finally got it out, so that's why it's gone. Do you have Bieber fever? Referring to Justin Bieber from YouTube that became famous from YouTube. And no, I do not have Bieber fever, and I'm going to stop there because I'll become a hater if I just keep going. So yeah. How tall are you? How much do you weigh? And how old are you? I swear, I felt like my doctor was asking me questions. I'm going into my sophomore year of high school, and I am 5'5" or 5'4", and I weigh between 89 and 92 pounds, roughly. So yeah. What kind of pets do you have? And if you do have pets, can you show them to us? I would show them to you, and I'll try to put video up or pictures of them on here. If I do, they'll probably be right here. But if I don't do that, they are 2 little wiener dogs, 2 little dachshunds. One named Calvin, he's Big Papa Calvin, and little baby Niecy, and she's not really a baby because she's like 5 years old. But Calvin is probably 7, I think, and he's actually the father of little Niecy Nash. So yeah, and we actually got their names kind of in, I guess, not weird places, but we got them in kind of like creative places. Like, here, behave. So, we got Calvin's name from the old comic book Calvin and Hobbes because my brother used to be in love with Calvin and Hobbes, and my whole family was so in love with Calvin and Hobbes. And so first his name was going to be Hobbes, but then it was kind of like, we should name him Calvin because he's a little gentleman. So he's Calvin, and then Niecy is from Who Wants a Clean House? And that's Niecy Nash. And she looked like Niecy Nash when she was born. So we were like, oh, you're Niecy Nash. So her name's Niecy, and she's super cute. So it's Calvin and Niecy, and they're both little weenies, so they're really cute. Little wiener dogs, really cute. They run around in the country. What is your favorite food? Strawberries or oatmeal, probably. Maple sugar oatmeal, or whatever, maple brown sugar oatmeal. One makeup product you couldn't live without? Probably my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I love this stuff so much, and if I'm on the go and I can't wear anything else, I'll just throw that on. That or black mascara, probably. What does your username stand for? Okay, so my username is arose186, and the first part of that, arose, is actually a nickname I was given. It's Arden Rose for short, Arose is short for Arden Rose. And when I was little, I loved playing around in my granny's garden, and so I kind of got the name Arden Rose Garden Hose, Arden in the garden. And with my little flushed cheeks and everything, I was a little rose in the garden. And so that is where my nickname came from, and I just kind of shoved it into A-Rose. So if you've ever made a username and the username is taken, you know, they tack on numbers so that you can have that username, but it'll just have like extra numbers at the end of it. That happened to me like 5 years ago when I was applying for Neopets. And I know, really embarrassing. I used to play that game all the time when I was little. And so I had 186 at the end of my username. I think it was something like cutesy girl or something like that. Something really weird. Little username is from. So that's arose186. Yay. How do you pronounce your name? So I think I just said this like 2 seconds ago. But basically, my name is R-A-R, like R like a pirate, and then Den, D-E-N, like where a bear sleeps. So yeah, Arden. So yeah, it's kind of a weird name, but I like it. This was my favorite question I ever got. Like, I could not get enough of this question, so I'm just going to mention this username because she did an awesome job at asking me a question. Glitz Glam Morgan asked me what kind of aholic I am, and I loved that question so much I had to answer it and give her a shout out because that is an awesome question. Basically, she was asking me what kind of like addict I am, like a shopaholic, a chocoholic, an alcoholic, you know, like someone who loves a certain thing to death. I'm probably a shopaholic and a video gameaholic. I love video games. In fact, my DS is on my bedstand. So yeah, my nightstand. So it's pretty sad. I'm still playing video games. I love Resident Evil. I love that game to death. I know I seem like the girl that wouldn't like zombie games, but they're probably my favorite games. So Resident Evil 5, definitely go try it out. Especially when you play it on the PS3. It's insane. Or the Wii. Oh, it's good stuff. Also, Final Fantasy is awesome, and Kingdom Hearts, so yay. If you could buy makeup from one brand only, what would it be and why? MAC, because I would not get sick of them, and I could probably find that brand at cheaper stores like allcosmeticswholesale.com or a CCO. So, I was thinking ahead about this, yeah. But yeah, probably MAC, because I would never get sick of the new lines they come out with, and I wouldn't get tired of them, so yeah. Who's your favorite beauty guru on YouTube? I really don't have a favorite. I could not answer that. But it changes every day. Sometimes I'll be watching Dulce Candy 87, then I'll watch Smokey the Pink Leopard, then I'll watch Gregory Gorgeous, Juicy Star 07. It'll just kind of change every now and then. What ethnicity are you? I am Irish, French, and a drop of Cherokee Indian. I know, right? What is your favorite MAC product? Probably, once again, my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium Plus, or my MAC Lady Blush, which is a blush cream. And I love this stuff. And I know Megan Hart's Makeup loves this, but I promise I'm not copying her. I've had this for about a year and a half, so. When should I start wearing makeup? Honestly, whenever you're comfortable wearing it. I don't believe that really young girls should wear makeup, like, from birth to, like, I don't know, 11 or 12 years old. I think it's just kind of like you're covering up your natural beauty that you already have. Now, when you get in your awkward tween years in middle school and stuff, which I had those and they're awful, I hate them, the sad part is you don't really realize you're awkward until you get out of it. But either way, yeah, when I get to that point, I wore makeup. I wore makeup in 6th grade. But it totally depends on what you're comfortable with and what your parents are comfortable with. So ask them, not me. What is your dress code at your school? I know I mentioned that a lot in my videos, like, oh, I can't wear this because it's my dress code. Or I can wear this because it's my dress code. Basically, I'm not allowed to wear any shirt that doesn't have sleeves, a collar, or buttons, and then it can't have anything written on it. So basically polos. And then on bottoms, I'm allowed to wear anything to my knee that's not jean, and it doesn't have any writing on it or cuss words or anything like that, or it's not skanky. So we're not allowed to wear like low-cut tops or short skirts or anything like that. So what was your favorite toy as a kid? This little bad boy right here, my DS. I was obsessed with this thing. My first game ever was Nintendogs, Woot Woot, and then Mario 64, I think, on DS. And then Pokemon, all Pokemon. So I still play with this because I'm a little kid in my heart. So Pokemon is still in my DS. And I played it last night. Not even joking, I really did. What advice could you give to people going into your freshman year of high school? Basically, be yourself and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Join clubs you wouldn't be expected to join. Do things that you wouldn't normally do, and don't be afraid to really, truly be yourself, and not just like the shallow understanding of be yourself, but truly show what your true personality is, what you really love to do, and grow friendships through that. So, yeah. How did you get over rumors started about you? Basically, I took a new approach than what normal people probably do. I didn't take it seriously. Yeah, that's really honestly what you should do. Don't get dramatic. Don't let people bug you. Don't let anything hit you hard, because it's honestly not worth it anyway. And those girls probably are just jealous of you, or they don't know you, or they want to hurt you. And honestly, what they're doing is trying to get a reaction from you and trying to get a reaction from other people. So if you go nonchalant and you're just like, oh no, that's not true, when people ask you, or when they confront you about it, you're just like, no, that's not true, then they'll realize that it's not a big deal anymore. And it causes the whole drama situation to kind of burn out. Like, yeah, just don't fan the fires, because it's so not worth it. Don't fan the flames. It's just stupid, and those kind of dramatic situations, they don't even mean anything in a month, you know what I'm saying? So just kind of let it die out, because it's not worth your time, unless it's severe or anything like that, then it's obviously worth your time, but yeah. What is your favorite part about makeup? Probably the artistry of it, because I am an artiste. I love painting and drawing and different things like that. So definitely the fact that I get to put art on my face. Okay, so None Upon Thars asked me which line of packaging I thought line of makeup has the cutest packaging, because her and her friend were in like a competition to see which one has the cutest one. I think Benefit has the cutest packaging, but that's totally up to you. I want to hear what you guys think is the cutest packaging. So just tell me in the comments below or something, because I want to know. So are you in private or public school? I am in private school. And are you a Mac or a PC? I am a PC, and I don't want to be a PC. I want to be a Mac. I want a Mac so bad, but they're so dang expensive for me. So I'm saving up all my money to buy a Mac, so I'm excited about getting one. But right now we just got a new PC, and my dad was like, yeah, it was like $900. It's a pretty good deal, right? I was like, Dad, $100 more, and you could have had a Mac. Come on. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so we just got a new PC. Sad. Last question I'm going to answer is, what are your 5 favorite stores to go to? First one is Target, duh, because Target's the bomb. Forever 21, my Mac counter, I know it's sad, my Mac counter, TJ Maxx, and allcosmeticswholesale.com, definitely. So those are my 5. So those are all the questions I could answer in this video, because if I was going to answer any more, it would get crazy long. But yeah, I hope I answered most of your questions, and thank you guys so much. I will see you guys later. Bye!